Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 18th of May 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Wandering Star Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Wednesday and what energy you'll be working with. I've only ever used this deck once, so I just want to show you some of these images because I think they are beautiful. It's got a really nice kind of safe feeling to it, this deck. There's something really warm about it. And I get the sense that they're trying to look, for positive solutions. Nothing is here to just gratuitously scare people. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say about Wednesday and what's coming up. Right, so the first card is in here. We've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's a blessing from the universe. Then we have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Staves. And finally, the Three of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a holiday. The Ace of Cups is a blessing in the sense that you feel the love. It's in the suit of cups, which is water, and the element of water rules a connection with spirit, with source, and a feeling that you're spiritually strengthened by having a dialogue with your higher self. Then it's about creativity, so composing music or painting or writing, expressing your true feelings in some sort of tangible way. And it's also about healing, being able to connect with the higher realms and to channel energy and to share it with other people. And that can be done in a number of ways, directly through things like Reiki, pranic healing, but also if you're creative or if you're working with the realms of the imagination, anything that you come up with is going to have some sort of warm, nurturing, healing quality associated with it. So here we've got this young woman, and here behind her, so first of all, she's got a halo around her. So she is enlightened in the sense that she's connected to the higher realm. So she sees the good and she manifests positive things in her life. And the enlightenment kind of halo always represents to me not that that person is an angel, but that they've had issues and problems. And by, again, having that dialogue with something invisible, something bigger, they can change. There can be kind of room for growth and personal development. In the back, it says here, love and relationships, beginnings, more love, relationships, and beginnings. Okay, so that's what the card is saying, that there's an opportunity, the waves kind of roll into your life today, that there's an opportunity for new love to come in, and obviously a new love leading to a relationship. But also, it's really good to connect with friends and family and people you're in relationships with. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, any kind of relationship, even colleagues and, I don't know, students or your mentor or something. It's a great day to see the best in other people, to enjoy someone else's company, and to bring something to the table, quite literally in this case. And then beginnings. That's interesting. I've never really associated that with the Ace of Cups, although it makes sense. If there's a new relationship starting, or there's the ability to really enjoy other people, it's going to be the start of something new. So if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, this is an amazing day to do it. Next, we've got the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is a fabulous card because it says the worst is behind you. So we've got this Wall of Wands here. This young woman, she's chosen one. She's created a gap in this fence, and that's why she's been able to kind of muddle her way through. So the key with the Nine of Wands is to keep it simple, or specifically to simplify. And she's got all these roses on her dress here. So simplify your day, the next 24 hours, by saying, what is it that I love and how can I pursue that? And if it is relationships, great, then that's even more positive. But if it's anything to do with the element of fire, which is wands, that's also going to be supported. So what is your life purpose? What do you want to be doing in future? What makes you feel passionate and excited? How can you explore something new? It's about broadening your horizons, educating yourself, and having fun while you're doing it. So we've got this star behind her on top of her head, and that to me says she's being guided by something lucky and positive that has her best interests at heart. And it's similar to this, where the person is also being guided by something otherworldly and positive, and a really a force for real good. So, you know, when they say sometimes you've got an angel sitting on one shoulder and a devil sitting on the other shoulder, today you've got kind of two angels sitting on your left shoulder. The universe is really offering you an amazing opportunity here to bring something fabulous into your life, to manifest something that you've always hoped and dreamed of, and something new that you couldn't even have imagined, because it's that amazing. And again, I think I mentioned this recently, you can love many things. You can love people, places, and things. So what new relationship are you looking for? This card says the worst is behind you. So especially if it's been a struggle, like if you've dreamt of having something in your life for a long, long time, and it's kind of beat you up because you've been waiting for months or years, and you're like, is this ever going to happen for me? That's who this card is speaking to specifically. So if something is an ongoing desire in you, the cards are kind of confirming that it's important to continue with that desire and to try and attain it, because it's there for a reason. And especially if you've almost been on the, if you've almost thrown in the towel and given up and said, this is never going to happen for me, you may be incredibly surprised by what happens on this day. So here we've got strength, right? Strength in terms of the resilience to keep it simple and to keep pushing and to try and find a way through the things that hold you back and limit you so that you can attain your bliss. Then we've got support. And I don't feel that this is support via, in this context with all these water cards, there is support available to you from other people who maybe can help you narrow things down or to prioritize. We've got boundaries and borders. Oh, wow, I'm learning a lot by this deck. So with the Nine of Pentacles, then, if you're really passionate about something and you have chosen, then you can get on with that. But if other people are kind of threatening that, you can take this wand and you can stick it back to create that fence, and you can protect something that you love and put up really good boundaries. So that's interesting, because I don't ever talk about that really. I've never really been told as such in a reading that it's a great day to set boundaries. So if that's something you really struggle with, or you struggle with asserting yourself, you can do that with love today, where you're going to be heard. And rather than immediately be shut down or attacked, the other people are very likely to listen, and then not only to listen, but to understand why you're putting that boundary in place, which is, the best possible outcome for those kind of things, because most people aren't thrilled when someone else puts a boundary in place. Okay, then we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a time to celebrate. It's friends hanging out. It's having a good time. It's being in the present moment and taking stock that you have a lot of good things in your life, and it's important to celebrate those good things. Of course, you're still going to have a problem here or there. That's, it's always dual in nature on this planet. But the good outweighs the bad by a mile here on this day. So if there are things that really bring you a lot of joy in life or make you happy, then connect with those today and really do enjoy this kind of vacation holiday mode. Because I feel that you're not being pestered here, or you're not running yourself into the ground. You've just come through something difficult. There's a sense of relief associated with this card. Then love is a possibility, and you feel super connected. And there's even on top of that, there's the ability to celebrate and to connect with people who are fundamentally different than you are, and to regardlessly still connect and to see what you have in common and to celebrate the differences in other people. So you can see that via these three women, they're all from different walks of life, and they have different clothes and hair colors and headdresses, but they're still friends. So it's appreciating what's different rather than being frightened or intimidated by it. It's embracing change. It's embracing the new. It's a willingness to take a risk, because you're in such a positive headspace. You're saying, hey, well, actually, this could work out in fulfilling all my hopes and dreams. I was thinking about that the other day. You know, you can go through life and just expect the worst, or you can expect the best. And often our experiences have a kind of influence on which one we're doing. But of course, anticipating and believing that the best is going to happen rather than the worst is going to manifest a much more positive future. We do have a lot of control in this, so maintaining a positive mindset is really important. And today you can let other people kind of enchant you and motivate you. You know, because they're so different, each one's going to have different talents as well. So she may be a great artist, she may be a wonderful mathematician and tax expert, and she may be a singer or an intuitive. And by hanging out, they can learn a lot from each other. So the Three of Cups, don't judge a book by its cover. Be open to new people, to new experiences. Let someone surprise you in a positive way. Then we've got the stars here. So together they shine more brightly than they do on their own. So other people can add to your life instead of take away from it. And something is being added to your life here, definitely, rather than something being taken away. It looks really positive. So I hope you have a fabulous day here. Number-wise, we've got the Ace of Cups, so that's 1. And then 9, that's 10. And 3 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. And 4 in numerology is structure and security. And it's the Emperor in the tarot. So this isn't just something that's added to your life that's good and positive, that's going to come in today and be gone tomorrow. This is something that's solid. So a long-term relationship, or the decision to work differently, or to move to a location that you love and adore, or simply to hang out with friends and to celebrate the present moment and to have a good time. So whichever way you make the most of this day, I hope you have a wonderful time. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. So if you have any questions about your soul purpose, or love, or friendship, or anything at all, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.